Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Coffee, Cards, and Clarity. I'm here with my bestie today in my new studio.
Yay!
So we're going to be doing a pick a card reading, and we're going to be asking for messages from your Divine Masculine. So number 1 will be the rose quartz, number 2 will be the red stone, and number 3 will be the clear quartz. So I'm just going to jump right in and get started. So we want to ask for just a general idea of the energy and what the Divine Masculine is going through right now from these, just to start off, and then we will get some messages. Okay, so for those who chose the rose quartz, this is the Divine Masculine energy that's wanting to come through, possibly resonating with you. We have the Devil card. Also the Lovers flipped and the World card. All 3 major arcana. Okay. Some pretty heavy energy right there. I didn't think I was going to get clarification cards, but I'm going to have to. I'm also guided to go ahead and try to pull 2 more cards, see what other energy wants to come through. The Ten of Swords. And it's a bonus card. It shows a mother and child. I don't think I'm going to get clarification. This was enough. So let me just go ahead and put this aside for now. The first energy that's coming through is the Devil card, which is Capricorn energy. And it could be about codependency. It could also be about addiction. So what I am seeing is the energy that wants to come through for the Divine Masculine with this connection coming through right now for the rose quartz is a sense of this Lovers, because the Lovers card is the very next card that came through. This sense of this connection being so strong that both parties either have an actual addiction or at one point in time had an actual addiction, or they feel a little bit obsessed or addicted to this connection. So that's the energy that's coming through there. We do have the World card here in the center of the spread, and that's about completing the lesson or the cycle that you guys have been in, actually. I do see that this completion and lesson, we do see that with the Ten of Swords, which is kind of a rock bottom energy. It's probably rock bottom for both of you guys if we see any type of addiction behavior going on in the past or the present. This is a rock bottom energy, so that does go with the completing of the cycle. So this is a very strong divine soul connection. And I do see also that one of the things that is coming through on this reading, it's ending with the bonus card of the mother and the child there. So there may have been reasons for this connection not being able to take place in 3D because of that. And that could be what caused the numbing behavior and the codependent behavior. What kind of obsessive behavior. But I do see that ending. We do see incompletion, and I do see that ending. So this is pretty good. Let me get some messages. Let me see. I want to go ahead and pull a card from the Twin Tarot deck. I want to see, this deck has light energy and dark energy for all the major arcana cards. And I want to see what comes through for kind of the archetype, what energy and archetype energy that this Divine Masculine is going through right now. Maybe that they have completed or that they're moving on to, but let's get an idea. And this deck has light aspects and dark aspects. So this was a pretty heavy reading here. So I won't be surprised at anything that comes through. For this Divine Masculine's energy, what is the overriding archetype? Okay, we have the dark side of the Emperor card. So this is someone who wants to be in command and in control. On the dark side of that, it is controlling and a very controlling person. And I do see that since this was out of their control, possibly because of a child involvement, that since this whole situation was out of their control, they either became obsessed or started numbing. But it was because this relationship, because of the Lovers, is there. But like I said, it's going to be okay because this is completed. It's already hit rock bottom. You've learned the lesson now, and it has completed. That's some pretty heavy energy there. Let me get a few cards, since we're already kind of in this shadow side of the Emperor about being kind of dominating and controlling. Let me get a few cards here, and I want to see what issues the Divine Masculine is having to work on right now. For those who chose the Rose Quartz, what issues is the Divine Masculine having to work on right now? Okay. Phoenix rising. So it hit rock bottom and it's time to rise now from the ashes. Let's see. Any other cards want to come through for what issues this Divine Masculine is having to work through right now, or what's happening with his energy? One more shuffle and I will pull 2 more cards. Okay, we have victim consciousness and we have dreams. Okay, so the other things that this Divine Masculine is working through is them playing the victim, quite honestly. So they're probably the one numbing themselves, and they're in this victim. All these things were done to them instead of just understanding it was part of the journey. Okay, and then dreams. I see that a lot of the things that have happened have been pretty heavy. We have the Ten of Swords here. A lot of the things that have happened have been pretty heavy. I see that they probably have lost their dream in life. And I see that they're also haunted by their dreams. They're haunted by their dreams. Still pretty heavy. Okay. Let me get a few cards from the Mystic Moon Oracles just to see what else is going on with this Divine Masculine's energy. Okay. Give us some cards, please, to show us what else is going on with this Divine Masculine's energy. One more shuffle. Any more cards like to come through regarding this Divine Masculine's energy? Okay. So let's see what came through. Wow. Okay. First card that I saw is free will. So someone's, having free will, and they may be using that to stay in a situation that it's involving their child. Okay, quite honestly, that may be what's happening. And so this card is just coming out talking about that. Dark Night of the Soul. This is coming through as confirmation of the Ten of Swords, and also the Devil card. Okay. Received. Divine timing. So, okay, what's coming through with that is that they know that they are to receive whatever they're going to receive in this lifetime. They just need to wait for divine timing and quit abusing themselves to death. Quite honestly. We have summer, and the answer is yes. Okay. Since we've had a lot of heavy energy, let me go ahead and stay with that for one more deck. This is Angelic Revelation 144. Naked Flame Healing Messages. So let's see if any cards from the Divine Masculine's energy want to come through here from the messages. There are a few cards in here that are pretty heavy. So if you don't want to hear anything heavy, give it a minute. Okay. So anything would like to come through from the Divine Masculine that is coming through from this reading? For those who chose Rose Quartz. Okay. I'm going to stop there because that is quite a few. Okay. We have, I can't stop myself from loving you. I still love you, and I always have. From the moment we met, and I will always love you. What you see on social media is an illusion of a happy life. I'm just settling, and most of the time I'm absolutely fucking miserable. I'm working on myself through healing, studying, and my career at this time. I want to be in a better place for union. I'm working on my strategy to come towards you. Please have mercy on me, because just when I think I'm ready, you cut off communication, shut me out, or push me away with your anger. And I want to fix things between us. Twin flame, baby. So this has come through a lot quite recently, and it's come through in the form of twin flame sexual, union could result in a pregnancy. So if you are not wanting a baby, be very mindful of that. I don't feel that you are as invested in this relationship as I am. I struggle to trust, and I need you to show me that you are serious about us. My family don't approve of our relationship, and it is making it difficult. Ultimately, I know I have to do what makes me happy because this is my life and I have to live it. It's so damn hot the way you flirt with me. I love our banter. You really know how to get me into a sexual mood. I crave sexy pictures of you for my private time. There is someone else in my life who I love. It's not the same as the connection we share. I don't want to hurt anyone, and I don't want to lead you on. So I do believe that this picture is coming through in relationship to that on either side, actually. And both parties could have someone else in their life. Let's get a few cards from the Romance Angels for those who chose Rose Quartz. Okay. 1 or 2 cards, please, from the Romance Angels for this from this Divine's Masculine for those who chose Rose Quartz. Okay. Okay. We have 1 card. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So that comes through. And now I'm going to move into Angelic Revelation 144's mini decks for some more messages from your Divine Masculine. Okay. Anything want to come through from this Divine Masculine? Any messages want to come through from this Divine Masculine for those who chose Rose Quartz? Okay. We're going to stop here. Okay. Transmute negative emotions. Express yourself fully to your divine partner. Awakening takes time. Be patient. Union is a state of mind. You are one. Consider your reactions. Learn from the difficulties, and we saw that here with the Ten of Swords for sure. Focus on your soul mission. Trust in divine timing. This is the 2nd or 3rd time we had that. And focus on prayer. Okay, so that was from the healing Flames of Healing from Angelic Revelation 144. And this is Flames of Truth from Angelic Revelation 144. Okay. So, any messages from this Divine Masculine for those who chose Rose Quartz? And my dogs are out here, so who knows? Okay, that'll be enough. I think I have them all. Okay. How can someone like you love someone like me? I don't feel deserving of your love. I want to romance you and spoil you rotten because you deserve it. I will prove my love to you. My actions will show you I am sincere. I am working on being the best version. I'm working on being the best version of myself because the old me wasn't good enough for you. I belong to you even when we have not been together. I've always been yours. Your ass is the hottest ass I've ever seen in my life. I am in love with your juicy booty. Okay. Let me get a few messages from Angelic Revelation 144, Ghostly Whispers of Love. Okay. Any more messages from this Divine Masculine that would like to come through? One more shuffle. Any more messages from this masculine for those who chose rose quartz? Whoa!
They're flying everywhere.
I know. Okay, here we go. This is one of the most intense readings I've done in a while.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay. I think I have... Nope. Now I think I have them all? Okay. I am always with you in spirit. I want you to be happy. Please work on your healing. Pay attention to the signs I send you. I have forgiven you. So maybe you've done some things too to them that they needed to forgive you for. Like not choose them possibly. Okay. Nurture yourself right now. I get emotional watching you with someone else. So that's what wanted to come through. And just to end, I'm going to go ahead and use one more deck of Angelic Revelation 144, her question and answer oracle. And some of these cards have information on them like timing. And we kept seeing like very soon. Cards that, you know, were saying things were happening pretty quickly because of this 10 of Swords and then a completion energy. So I really would like to know any more information on timing, because that's big energy to have completed. And I want to see how soon, very soon is, if we get anything. So any messages, please, that people who chose rose quartz need to know from this Divine Masculine energy coming through right now to end this reading, please. The first card that flew out was December. One more shuffle. Okay. Okay. We have December. We have Monday. We have water sign. We have May. And we have home. So those are the cards that wanted to come through. Okay, I'm going to end this reading there. So there's your reading if you chose the rose quartz. Okay, so for those who chose the red stone, this reading will be for you. I just first want to pick up on a few of the energies that want to come through from tarot cards. Okay, so for anyone who chose redstone, let's see what energies want to come through for your situation. First card that flipped up in the deck was the Ten of Wands. That's kind of about lightening your burden or load. The next few cards that come through are the Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. Let's get a few more cards. Okay. We have the Magician, which is Major Arcana, so is the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Death card. Okay, well, and two other cards came out there at the end, so let's take a look and see what they are. They are the Two of Pentacles and the World card, another Major Arcana card. So that's good to get. We got more information after the Death card. Okay, what's coming through for me now from the Divine Masculine that wants to come through here is there is something that is a heavy burden on them. They either don't know how to have the relationship with you as things stand currently, or they don't know what they can let down some of their burdens. They don't know what they can do. But there is a desire to work together as a team so that they can accomplish something and create something. We have major arcana, which means what big things are happening right now, and Wheel of Fortune. So good news or good timing. Things, you're coming on the upswing now of something in their life. So they're coming on a good, either good news or good time in life, a big upswing, uptick in their energy and whatever is happening in their life. I do see that there is a desire to stop hiding things. There's an aspect of their life that they are hiding, and they do have a desire to stop hiding that. They're trying to be in their magician energy where they can manifest this to happen. But they know that part of the manifestation is to make the manifestation happen, they have to be willing to let something go, to have something stop. So something would have to end, because this divine masculine energy that's coming through right now does not know how to balance two things. They can't balance two things. So that has to end. I do see with the World card here at the end, Major Arcana, that is completion. So they will either figure out a way to be honest and express themselves more authentically, so they can stop hiding things, or find a way to make it happen where everybody's happy. But I do see that it's possible that something could be ending because they can't balance the two energies, the two things. Since this is for your divine masculine, that could be that they cannot balance two people, okay? But that will be completing. This cycle will be completing one way or the other. So let's get some messages. I do want to first jump into the Twin Tarot, and I want to get some sort of type of archetype energy coming through. This deck has both the Major Arcana is represented as dark energy, as their light side or their dark side. So we can see, even if it's like a positive card, it will have a dark side to it. So we will see what energy this divine masculine is coming through with. We have two energies that came through. We have the dark side of strength. The dark side of strength. Two things are coming through with that. One, they're trying to gain their strength just to bear the burdens that they're having. But the other, the dark side of it is that if they decide to stop trying to balance two, it may not end well for one party. That does want to come through. The light side of the Hierophant card is almost the opposite of that aspect of the dark side of the Strength card, though. They want the greatest good for all. They want the situation to end just for the best of everybody involved. So that's what they're trying to balance. They do not know how to do this. They don't know whether to go scorched earth or to try to find something that balances everything to wherever it's for the best of everybody involved. That's what's wanting to come through here. This is for Redstone. So from these cards, I want to see what type of energies, this divine masculine energy that's coming through, what type of things that they are trying to overcome or work through right now. What type of things are they trying to overcome or work through? Okay, for those who chose Redstone, okay. So the first card that came through was Pride. And when I first saw the Page of Swords, Pride getting in the way actually was the first thing I thought. But then I thought it was more of like hiding things. So it's also the Pride, okay? So they're trying to overcome their pride in some situation. Oh, the next card that comes through is Wild. They're trying to overcome, there could be several things. One thing that wants to come through is that they might be trying to overcome the aspect, like the manner in which maybe you guys met. Maybe it was a little on the wild side and maybe they're really not that wild anymore. So maybe they're trying to overcome the fact that they met you in a more wild manner. That's wanting to come through. One more card, please. One more card. Okay. Discover your life purpose. So they are working on discovering their life purpose. They may have tried several things just to see. And maybe they still are unsure, but they're trying to figure it out right now. So this is Mystic Moon Oracles. I want to see what wants to come through from the Divine Masculine energy here. Okay. Please give us any cards from the Divine Masculine associated with these energies for those who chose the red stone. We already have quite a few coming through. And this will be the last shuffle. Okay. Okay, what's coming through from this deck for the Divine Masculine for those who chose the red stone is big dreams. So you and they did have big dreams, or they do have big dreams about you and them. Refocus. So I do see that at some point in time, something happened that interrupted this relationship, that refocused their attention, and they had to kind of step away for a while. But I do see the fifth dimension is coming through. So I do see that there was communication through other means, okay? Whether that's through higher self or telepathy or things like that. We have the card Winter, and we have a Crossroads, which makes sense because they're still trying to figure out how to balance and whether or not something needs to go, like to die off, okay? We have Metamorphosis. So they've been going through a transformation. They have been working on themselves. I saw that earlier when I saw the Wild card and also the Discover Your Life Purpose. So they have had major aspects of themselves change over time. Release. So the Release card, I think that what they're needing, this Divine Masculine's energy, what they're needing to do is, other than release their pride, I think that they're going to need to release the need to control the outcome. They need to just step more into their authenticity. And this card is letting them know to step more into their authenticity and release the desire to control the outcome. Just be your authentic self and let the chips fall where they may. And you won't be so much in this dual energy. Okay, this kind of masculine and feminine energy at the same time. And we have Twin Flame. So there's your confirmation. If you wanted confirmation, you've got it. Let's get a card or two from the Romance Angels. Okay. Give us a card or two, a message from the Divine Masculine energy coming through right now for those who chose Redstone. One or two cards, please. Okay, two more shuffles and I will pull two from the top. Okay, there's one. And let's get the second one now. Okay, I'm going to pull the second one from the top. Okay. The two cards that came through from this Divine Masculine's energy to the people who chose Redstone was Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if you guys can get away, that is something that they are wanting to do. And I also see Love Yourself First. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So that's a message from the Divine Masculine to those who chose Redstone. I'm going to get a few cards from Angelic Revelation 144 Naked Flame Healing Messages to see what this Divine Masculine, what they've been going through. I see that they've had a lot of indecision in their mind and complete not knowing what to do, not knowing how to go about things. I do see that all of that has become a burden to them. Okay, so let's see what wants to come through. I'm going to do 2 shuffles. So okay, 1 more shuffle. Any more messages for people who chose the red stone from this divine masculine energy? And I already can tell you that I'm seeing different time frames pop up, but those could be for different things that could happen within those time frames, okay? I'll give you more examples as we go through. Okay. Here we go, straight out the gate. I am leaving my partner because I am in love with you and I cannot deny this connection any longer. So that's that energy of the dark side of the strength. They're ready to just make it happen. The next card is a few weeks from now. That could be travel, okay? That could be traveling or taking a trip or something like that, or going somewhere together. I do see it would be just more of the 2 people, not friends or other family members, okay? So that's come through. We also have a year from now. So I am not sensing at all that they are leaving their partner in a few weeks from now, but it could be. But I do see this card a year from now. We will have to rebuild the trust to build a solid foundation for our relationship to heal and thrive. I receive your telepathic messages and I respond. I feel your touch, your sexual energy, and I am driven with desire for you. I want our bodies and souls to become one again. Right now, I could only offer you sex. I am not able to give you what you deserve or what you desire, except for in the bedroom at this moment in time. So I did see that energy coming through, that they're not able to, oh, here's another card, that they're not able to fully balance things and spend time and find time for that person. My partner knows about you and they are jealous as fuck. They will do anything they can to keep me stuck. That's coming through. That's why they're in the 2 different energies, the dual energy right there, from the dark side of the strength and the light side of the Hierophant. I want to reach out to you, but I don't know what to say at this time. I know that I need to make things right because this separation is tearing me apart. And I also sense that you've probably heard those words, that this is tearing me apart. I consciously send you telepathic messages. You can ask me anything and I will respond in truth. I want us to reconcile after we have had time on our journeys to work through our individual challenges and then continue to grow in union. So that desire may have been one of the reasons that it's taking them a while to make a decision or a break or learn to balance, okay? Or let something die off or leave someone. I get triggered all to hell when you tell me that it's over. I can't bear the thought of not having you in my life. I am getting that this could have been something that they have also said to you. I am growing and learning every day thanks to you, and you truly are an earth angel sent from heaven to guide my way. I wish I told you how I felt about you back then. My feelings have not gone away. They are still growing no matter how deeply I try to bury them. I'm trying to find the words and gain the strength to express my truth to you soon. So that's about the authenticity that I was talking about earlier. And some of you may have already heard some of these words, but this is confirmation that that's how that they feel. Let me get some cards from Angelic Revelation 144, her flames of healing. See what direct messages want to come through. Okay, one more shuffle. Wow, let's give it another. Thank you. Last chance. Uh-huh. Okay. I find when you let them know what's happening, they respond. Okay. Okay, here are the cards that are coming through from the Divine Masculine energy for those who chose Redstone. Make more effort with your divine partner. Be more understanding of your divine partner's needs. Utilize the law of attraction. So it's telling you, you can manifest this. Meditate to connect with your divine partner. Choose to live a life full of passion. Be more open-minded. Show appreciation to your divine partner. So, Flames of Truth, also from Angelic Revelation 144. So let's get messages from that, from the Divine Masculine for those who chose the Redstone. Two more shuffles. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay, I think they all jumped out when I said two more shuffles. Okay. Okay. I'm working on being the best version of myself because the old me wasn't good enough for you. How can someone like you love someone like me? I don't feel deserving of your love. I want to make love to you in every way possible to show you just how much I love you and desire you. I'm trying to balance my emotions so I can consistently communicate and build trust with you. We see that in the Two of Pentacles about balancing, and we see that with this opposite, basically, energy that's coming through that wants to either go for the throat or be more merciful. Okay. I was foolish to ignore you. Just when I was ready to reply, you got angry, and then I didn't know how to respond. I can't stop thinking about all of the ways I want to make love to you. I have never desired someone so sexually in all of my life. I'm working on how I can clear this negative karma between us. I will prove my love to you. My actions will show you I am sincere. And we will end with the mini decks from, this is also from Angelic Revelation 144, Ghostly Whispers of Love. And then I will pull a few cards for timing, although we do have a year from now and a few weeks from now. So, any messages, please, from the Divine Masculine to those who chose the red stone. Two more shuffles. Okay. Okay. So these are the messages that came through from this Divine Masculine for those who chose Redstone. And I think I have them all. Forever yours. I project my scent to you. When I cannot be there, God and your angels are always with you. I communicate with you telepathically. That's come through like 3 or 4 times. Please work on your own healing. Pay attention to the signs I send you. So that wanted to come through. And I'm going to end with a few cards from Angelic Revelation 144, Questions and Answers Oracle. They have time frames in it and other situations like social media or days, that kind of thing. Okay, so any final messages for the people who chose Redstone from the Divine Masculine whose energies have come through? Okay. We have March, we have October, we have money, and we have months. So I see that they feel money is an issue. I do see a few weeks from now, which could actually be October. I see a year from now, the few weeks from now in October or March or even a year from now, all of this could have to do with travel, like going on a trip together. We did see that, or some decision being made. Okay, that's what's wanting to come through from the Divine Masculine for those who chose Redstone. Okay, this will be the reading for those who chose the clear quartz. We are going to get a few cards initially from the tarot deck to see what the Divine Masculine's energies are coming into this before we get the messages from the Divine Masculine. Okay, so these are the energies that want to come through for the Divine Masculine, for those who chose clear quartz. Okay. Let me start getting these so I can get them in the order. We have Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Do you remember which one came first? This one or this one?
Ooh, I think the one on your left. That one.
Yeah, okay. Bonus Lovers. Knight of Pentacles and the Justice card. Okay. I actually think that that's enough. That's what I think right now. Let me hand these to you. Okay, what's coming through for these cards for the Divine Masculine, for those who chose the clear quartz? The Divine Masculine is coming through letting you know that they know that this is a pretty new idea to you, or a new notion to you about this relationship, okay? I'm going to just go ahead and jump right to it. We have the Bonus Lovers card here in the middle. So I am seeing that this is something new to both the person watching and the Divine Masculine coming through for them, okay? This is a new idea or a new notion. This has caused a lot of passion, very strong passion in the person watching the video right now. It's caused a lot of passion. The Divine Masculine wants you to know he understands your passion. You're trying to take control of the situation right now, and they're not quite there yet. They do feel that sometimes with this Page of Swords, they do know that you are sometimes looking at their Facebook or other social media like Instagram or whatever, and you do communicate with them. And they do know that it's because you feel this very intense, strong connection towards them. They may have a sense of that, but they're not willing to rush right in. They want to take a very slow approach, which is very cautious with this Knight of Pentacles energy. But they do know, they're the Divine Masculine, for people who chose the clear quartz, they are hearing you very loud and clear that you think that this is what is just and what is right in this situation. They are just not able to get there with you yet because they're being very slow about this, wanting to protect all of their energy, and they're a little taken aback by some of the signs and synchronicities, okay? I do see that the Divine Masculine is kind of feeling that when this new notion and this new idea, this new feeling of soul connections or twin flames came to you, you kind of had a lot of exuberance and kind of went very much King of Wands energy, very passionate and very trying to control and being in command of that. Okay, so let me get from the Twin Tarot, let me get one card, please, to show the overall energy that this Divine Masculine, for those who chose the clear quartz, the overall energy that this Divine Masculine is inhabiting right now, or exhibiting right now, coming into this reading. This deck has light aspects and dark aspects of all of the major arcana cards. So from the Divine Masculine to those who chose the clear quartz, we have one that flipped, and this is the light side of the world card. So they are completing a cycle of their own. So timing is not really off. This is a great time. They're in the light side and the positive side of that. So I'm not seeing that there's anything that from them that would prevent this from happening quite at this time right now. Nothing massive, nothing that they don't feel that they can overcome, at least. They're just not there yet because they are taken aback by some of the signs and synchronicities. They weren't necessarily seeing that possibly until you expressed it to them, and then it opened their eyes, okay? Let me get a few cards from this deck to see what the Divine Masculine is working through or overcoming or dealing with right now with their energy for those who chose the clear quartz. Then these cards are neither positive or negative. It's just showing a state of what's happening right now. Just a little kind of sneak peek at some of the energy that they're exhibiting. So anything that wants to come through for what they're working on, overcoming, or dealing with right now from the Divine Masculine to those who chose clear quartz. Okay, we have whole in the soul. So they are feeling a couple of things. For some of you, it could be that they're actually kind of got a little notion or an inkling too that they were missing something. It also could be past life, okay, that's coming back around. And for others, it could be that some people have come on so strong, okay, with this Ace of Swords energy that they're almost coming to them, you know, with a hole in the soul, just kind of with an open wound almost, okay? So that's for some, not all, that wanted to come through. Okay, we have alchemy. Okay, so they're working on kind of their own awakening and understanding what a divine soul connection is, what a twin flame connection is, and how this could even be happening. They may be seeing the synchronicities, but they're needing a little bit more. And the last card that came through for those who chose the clear quartz from their Divine Masculine was the procrastination card. So that's kind of so far their biggest flaw is that they are kind of tend to procrastinate, and also that they are just kind of not at the same level. I do see newness for the person watching this video as well. Okay, to this idea. But even at that, they're still not at the same level yet. They're still needing to understand synchronicities and things like that. Let's get a few cards from Mystic Moon Oracles to see what wants to come through for this Divine Masculine, for those who chose the clear quartz. Birds sound pretty. Okay, from the Divine Masculine for those who chose the crystal quartz. Ooh, okay. Okay. One thing that came through was the grief card. So this could be two things. They could be wanting to procrastinate or something like that because they're not over something yet right now. This also could be that even though this is a new notion to the person watching, that they're kind of going through a state of grief already because they're not able to be with their divine counterpart right now. I see devotion. The Divine Masculine is letting you know that they know that you are sending them your devotion. Mirroring. So they are starting to see synchronicities. They're the things that you have passed on to your Divine Masculine, whether they've confirmed it or not to you. They are starting to have these things happen again. So we have the mirroring card. Metamorphosis. So we did see the grief card, so they are going to have to go through something, and they are starting their awakening process. Okay, so they will have a transformation. We also have the cycles card, so that is also a message just to let the person know that divine timing has to take place, and you can't force something yet, and whatever lessons or process or cycles that the Divine Masculine has to go through, then he's just going to have to go through that. To get support, you can also find your tribe. So the Divine Masculine is letting the person watching that they can find their tribe, and that will help with the separation. So they're letting you know that they understand right now this is a separation that is with this divine soul connection, and that if you need support, find a tribe of like-minded people. Okay. Before we go to the lighter side, because there's some heavier cards and this deck. Let me go ahead and do that. That's Angelic Revelation 144, Naked Flame Healing Messages. So there's some heavy energy in these cards. So let's see what wants to come through. Okay. A few cards, please, from the Divine Masculine for whoever chose the clear quartz. Okay. Okay, so this is from your Divine Masculine's higher self, okay? For those who chose the clear quartz. We're always together in dreams. I know that I took the wrong path, and my mind often wanders to a vision of a life with you. I wish that I could turn back time. I'm feeling very anxious and depressed at this time, which is why communication is such a challenge. You can help me, my angel, by working on yourself and through prayer and energy healing. I'm a mess right now. I am so fucking confused and I don't know what I want at this time. I need to go within for answers. So we do see that coming through with the energy of wanting to take it slow, okay? And the procrastination. Please stop running from me and fucking let me love you now. I'm actually getting what I just heard in my head was that the Divine Masculine wants the person watching to know that they know that this is how you feel. It's so damn hot the way you flirt with me. I love our banter and you really know how to get me into a sexual mood. I crave sexy pictures of you for my private time. So they do love the way you flirt with them. That's what wanted to come through. Okay, let's go into the mini decks from Angelic Revelation 144, Flames of Healing. One more shuffle. Okay. So these are the messages that wanted to come through from the Divine Masculine for those who chose the clear quartz. Change negative reactions to contemplative reflection. Transmute negative emotions. Meditate to connect with your divine partner in 5D. Pay attention to the songs you hear. And remember the law of karma. Okay. And this is Angelic Revelation 144, Flames of Truth mini deck. So let's see what wants to come through right now from the Divine Masculine for those who chose the clear quartz. One more shuffle. Messages for those who chose the clear quartz. Okay. Okay. We have, I'm feeling inadequate right now. I need to improve myself to be someone you can respect and rely on. And that may be because they feel that you are way more awakened than they are, okay? I'm working on being the best version of myself because the old me wasn't good enough for you. I think that's come through every time for each of these.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on fire with desire to create a baby with you. It's on my mind 24 hours a day. So, okay, there's that.
Wow.
I am also getting that for some of you, you have expressed your desire to have a baby with this Divine Masculine, okay? This is Angelic Revelation 144, Ghostly Whispers of Love. Messages from the Divine Masculine for those who chose the clear quartz. Okay. We are connected at the heart. Connect with me creatively. I am yours in every lifetime. My soul is always with you. So that's a message from a higher self right there, confirming this soul connection. It does not necessarily mean that you can make it happen right now. We had that procrastination card, okay? But we do have this confirmation if you were sensing that you're getting messages from songs. I send you messages through songs. So that wanted to come through. And to end, I'm going to get a couple of cards from the Question and Answers Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. There's some timing cards in here and other cards that just, they make sense in readings like this. A lot of people would like to have some sort of time frame. I won't cut them. Okay. Final messages, please, from the Divine Masculine for those who chose the clear quartz. Okay. 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 Goodness. Okay. We have August. We have December. We have Friday. We have weight. And we have money. So we had some sense of that earlier come through with the sense of not feeling good enough or adequate enough for someone yet. So that is what wanted to come through for those of you who chose the clear quartz.